My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Into the Breach. Alright, which of these islands am I gonna go to now? Okay, let's reacquaint ourselves. We've got the jet mech with the double shot, right, so that I can leap over people. I do need to get this extra range as well to feel particularly good about myself. Let's go to the Earth it was. Bad news is the Vec are overrunning our island, putting refugees and historical artifacts at risk. Good news is we have old Earth military artifacts that can help in the fight. I think most of those speeches are going to be similar, so I'm going to start ignoring them. I also want to go here, 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 here. Gets me 7 corporate reputation. Then the corporate HQ mission at the end gets me up to 9. And I also get to pick up 1 reactor core. So then I can pick up 3 reactor cores with the 9 corporate reputation that we get at the end of the island. I get, like, excluding time pods or anything like that, I get 4 reactors from this island. That's pretty good. Whoa, what are you? Alpha Burrower. This Vec will hide underground after taking 1 or more damage. So you want to deal a large amount of damage to it at any single time. Cannot be pushed by a weapon effect. Wow, you're new. You're extremely new. I wonder, can I stop you from burrowing by hitting you with the... whatchamacallits? The smoke? No clue. I've also, by the way, in the meantime, activated the grid coordinates that have been patched into the game so that I can talk about things in terms of 1A, 2B, blah, 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 blah. I feel like that is going to be a little bit helpful for me because just gesturing with the mouse can be lost on people, especially like anyone that's watching it without looking directly into a monitor at the same range that you would look into a monitor when you're playing the game yourself. Might find the mouse a little bit lost in the distance, and even just talking about characters sometimes gets a little bit muddled. So I'm going to use the grid coordinates a little bit here. Now, our rocket mech probably wants to be around there and then there. Wow, this is apparently the first energy shield we've seen. This is a shield. It will block damage and any negative effects, freezing, fire, acid, etc. Only direct damage will remove it. Non-damaging negative effects will have no effect. Okay, so there the burrow goes. That's really shitty. Oh no, but I can just make you burrow and then you won't be attacking. That's fine. And you won't be pushed either. Don't need to do that. Sure. Then you burrow. That's good. We get Silica over there. And then Bethany just moves a little bit further up, gets in a better position. Now, hopefully someone stands next to Silica. That's another that's an alpha burrower. Yeah, that's not good. It's extremely not good. They're all shielded right now, and the only way I can stop that is by going for this leap. I can leap back in order to get off the emerging space if I need to, which I might actually. So that's the clinic. Oh, but you're about to deal 1 damage to... Ooh. See, unfortunately, I can't push this burrow out of the same space. Maybe there's something I can do with a reset turn. Because this Silica was just being attacked one-on-one. No. I needed the armoring down, right. Did I need the armoring down? Is that true? Because if I jumped over and then bombed here, you might be affected by the fire and then you'll die at the end of the next turn. No, but the thing is you wouldn't because you would still be armored, so you would take 1 damage, right? Like, I can prevent your hit by just moving up and then pushing. We're going to take a wee bit of damage here, unfortunately. Ugh, all three of them actually took the hit. That's really rough. Great. And now they die. They choose now to die. Not a time where it actually would have been convenient. No, they choose now. Ugh. Monsters. After taking 1 or more damage. So if I actually do this, you won't take damage. It's fine, just burrow. Victory in 2 turns. I don't want all of these enemies to spawn, so I'm actually going to move the pulse mech to block a spawn. Neither of those buildings, the cracked mountains, appear to be doing anything, so I think we're fine with respect to secret things that apparently can occur. Okay, the burrower was targeting nothing. We had an enemy kill itself. That's great. It's all smoke deals damage to enemy units every turn, so I'm fine. It's now just down to who do I want to kill, right? Can I kill all of you? Not really. If this was an extra range, then yes. So I do need to get the extra range on this jet mech as soon as possible. You're now dead. And you move over here and you can kill that. And then this enemy just targets nothing and dies. So I lost 2 power grid there and I took 2 mech damage. That wasn't great. But we did get the regions things completed at the very least. Also got plus 2 mech HP. That's not bad. Especially for a mech that does get in the middle of all of the enemies. Got engineers working on 2 older tanks. Sure. So we've got to wait until they're powered up. They're powered up in like 2 turns. These burrowers are actually fucked up levels of powerful. I don't like them. Because I can't really do anything against them with my science mech. This sucks. Let's think about this for a second, because the only person that can take out this Hornet or even target this Hornet is the jet mech. If I push, you don't even move, and then you don't even take damage, so you're going to hit both of those buildings, which means that I can't kill the Shell Scion this turn. So Silica goes over, but you die to the AoE. I need to remove that Shell Scion as soon as possible. But you died to the, sorry, the Storm. Okay. By doing the push here, I can actually deal 1 damage to each of you and make the burrower go down, which is handy. And if the burrower goes down, I can just move over and then knock you back. See, the problem is if I knock you to the side, you're still targeting a building. That is the Alpha Scarab. If I knock the Alpha Scarab in F3 to the side, it's still going to be targeting the building in G7. You have 3 move. 1, 2, 3. So I actually can't even move to a point where I can knock this Alpha Scarab out of place with ease, unfortunately. Like, one of the only ways I can really knock that Alpha Scarab out of place and feel good about it is to move here. Is there any other way I can deal with Dylan? Dylan, the Burrower, rather. This is not good. This is extremely not good. We've got too many things we need done at the same time. Yours is... You'll hide underground after taking 1 or more damage. So if I move Dylan out here and then put the fire on all of these enemies... The problem is the jet mech actually can't stop this Alpha Scarab. So who can stop the Alpha Scarab? Right now? Like, literally just Bethany? Like, Dylan can't at all. So if only Bethany can stop you, then what does Dylan do? Dylan's got 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I mean, I can get here and then I can hit that Hornet. It's just I can't hit the Burrower in that position, right? And if I can't hit the Burrower, I'm going to concede a hit against this building and against one of my Archive tanks. I think I actually have to let that Alpha Scarab take a hit this turn again. God, this is garbage! This is really rough. We have taken a lot of hits that we really didn't want to take. Undo. Okay, apparently you can't target along the line that I thought you could. You're initially, like, down here, so you have 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you wouldn't have even been able to move around the other side. 1, 2, 3. You would have been able to move to there. Yeah, right. That would be a much better position for you, actually. Oh, never mind. You can't even hover over that. Ugh. So I end up doing the exact same thing. I thought a flying unit would be able to hover over the civilian building, but I've never seen a flying enemy hover over the civilian building, so I guess I should have known from that. Never mind, I'm fine. I'm actually fine if I do this. There we go. See, I didn't think that I would have the movement to do that, but I forgot 3 around that corner. All right. All right, that was a case of me miscounting. That's my apologies. Well, at least the tanks come online this turn, so I can start using them for some nudges. Tanks are online. So we do have only 3 buildings, 3 units attacking buildings. That's good. That's good. So that means ultimately we should be able to prevent all of those. My primary concern right now is I think the rocket mech has to be the one to take out this one at the top. So Dylan has to move back and take that shot. Oh, I see. I see this. I see this path right now. Yeah, we actually get to kill one of these and deal damage to one of these as well. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, that I wouldn't be able to really do that much this turn. Screwed that up. Did I? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop that burrower, am I? Because if I go here, I'm not going to be able to hit this borrower. I need the extra range on this jet mech, like, immediately. I need it yesterday. And now I don't have the ability to jump over you at all. Alright. That borrower just gets a kill, I guess. Yay. Another one of my buildings takes a piece of damage. Please resist. We need to start farming up some more power grid here. It's really rough. Okay. Well, we're fine. There's no way to kill the burrower that turn because it's just going to bury. Or rather burrow. Let's just kill everything else and we're fine. Ugh. I hate the borrowers. I hate them so much. With a passion. With a passion with which I have never hated anything before. At the very least, we're going to be able to pick up some power here. We've got that old artillery, but it's still out of position, unfortunately. Hopefully that jet mech can get some better use out of itself. And... there we go. Lame. Lame. That would be totally fine if I was already one move forward for Silica here. So in general, I want to take out this Shell Scion. I can do that with Dylan by moving Dylan up to the back line here, which is fine, because that's where I want Dylan. Right. Yeah. We're going to do that. Then we're going to have Silica move over here and jump over. This is going to electrically kill. Unfortunately, Voklov actually gets really out of position if I move them back and then take this shot like I want to. This does 2 damage, but it doesn't prevent this binding that's currently going on. That said, 2 damage on this enemy is still really good. I'm just pushing one back. Unfortunately, that artillery unit is now super out of position, so I'm never really going to be able to do that much with them. And also, double shot's really just not going to trigger this turn. Yeah. There it is. Again, not triggering. Or rather, not being viable. Well, this old artillery can literally only deal with one enemy, so it's fine. Do it. Got 2. Got another 2 easy here. And that actually does get you in a pretty good position, so let's do that. I'm actually going to have Bethany stand here and push. Because no one's going to stand in that electric smoke at the end of their turn. That's unlikely. But someone might stand here. Someone might stand here. In which case, Silica might be able to use their double tap. I just really want that double tap to go off. It's all I've wanted. Ever. Forever. Alright. Okay. Bad. Very bad. The bad thing here is that since Bethany was webbed, I don't have the ability to move you out of position so that Silica can start jumping. Like, otherwise I would be able to jump over and then jump over again, and I would be in such a great position. I'd be the world's happiest dude. I can put you down in the ground by doing a shot with Dylan against this Alpha Hornet. It hits you, you go down, and then the Alpha Hornet goes down by 3. Then I can move up 1 with the old artillery and take the Alpha Hornet out. Yeah, that always happens, I think. It also means that Alpha Burrower has 2 HP left, and I can deal 2 HP using the... I can use Dylan to do that, I can use Voklov in the old artillery to do that, or I can use Silica to do that. So I have some options. Just stay there. You're fine. Okay, no alpha units spawned. Pretty happy about that. Okay, I can kill you. You're targeting a building, unfortunately. Can you target anyone else? Not really. Like, I would have to displace that for you to then target anyone else. So you're almost certainly moving back and taking out that Hornet. So you can move here and then push you across, which is great. Yeah, which means the rest of this turn is pretty much solved. That all could have been a lot better. But we still didn't take any power grid damage in that round, and I am taking that as a solid freaking win. Perfect battle. Take no mech or building damage in a single battle. Hell yes. Also got to check my other achievements. I've got to deal 12 damage with electric smoke in a single battle, as well as overpower my power... Yeah, that's never going to happen. Overpower my power grid twice. Alright, high threat detected. I really need the reactor cores, though. Robotics Lab is super deep in their territory, and that's a fucking time pod as well. God, no! There's so much stuff going on here. Yeah, that's a threaten on the Robotics Lab immediately. Well done, you prick. Okay. Well, I can double bomb you. I can actually just jump back and forth, and finally I can do something with my Alpha Scorpion. The problem is, like... Actually, no, this Scorpion does the damage. Okay, never mind, we're fine. We had to choose who did damage, but doing damage to a building that has 2 is fine. Right, your attack is now cancelled, and then I'll do that again, and then you die. Then I'll push you out of position. And then you do 1 damage to a rocket, but the rocket has 2 HP. It's not even the rocket that's launching, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Bethany actually can't do anything this turn. Like, you can push and block a spawn, I guess. If this burrower attacks, it's going to hit both of these. And if this guy attacks, it's going to kill the satellite launch. But I really can't afford to lose any more power grid. I've lost too much. So preventing you, the best way to prevent you is going to be using... Wow, I actually can't even have Dylan prevent this. So Silica would have to go up here and leap back. And then Dylan would have to launch against you. Hang on. No, because if the Burrower attacks, it kills this. If the Scorpion attacks, it kills this. So we lose the objective either way. And since Bethany can't do anything this turn... Crumbs, the only way we can do this is by attacking the Burrower like this. I fucking hate this so much. Oh my god. Well, there we go. Lost another power grid. Please resist. 1 in 5. That hurt. Grid's approaching 0, Commander. I can see that. No! And of course we couldn't get the freaking pod. Time pod was destroyed. Because I didn't pick it up in the first turn. Should have thought about that. I definitely should have thought about that. That's entirely my fault. Alright, I'm going to take 1 damage here. It's going to be pretty necessary, though. And you block a spawn for me. And I only have 3 enemies to deal with in this final turn, and none of them are alphas, and none of them are burrowers, thankfully. You're on fire. Great. Unbelievable. Lost the time pod. I hate these burrowers so much. I don't know if I've ever hated anything with the intensity with which I hate those burrowers. I'm going to install this and give you extra HP. Unless this Firefly leader literally stands next to my goddamn jet mech, I'm not really going to be able to do anything here. You should actually be moved. There you go. Oh, and it did not decide to stand directly next to my jet mech for some reason. You did, though. That said, I can't attack twice after I do that, so... So, the Firefly leader deals 4, so I can actually... Yeah, I can have it kill the burrower for me by just pushing it 1 over. Which I should definitely do. Now, I'll set this up so that I can make sure that that dies. Beautiful. You died in smoke. Alright, we're done. Whew. Why are we losing to these things again? The ones what kill one another? Ouch. That's a bad positioning for us. Although we can just move over and then push you down, which is handy. Then you'll kill pretty much anything in your way. Yeah, that's how that goes. Rectify your positioning. You die to the electric damage, then you fire back and forth, and you kill your own scion. Oh, hell yes. Beautiful positioning. Unfortunately, the burrower seems to be able to destroy the fire on itself. That's really annoying. But there goes the Firefly leader. Damage the burrower to get it to go back down. Bethany Jones pushes you away. Firefly is destroyed. Corporate Tower is going to be protected as well. That's not good. See, unfortunately, Bethany can't do anything this turn. So you need to die, or move, you need to die or move. And I only have 2 actions to do it in. And neither of you has like a multi-target. Well, that's as simple as it is. Unfortunately, because Bethany got mech'd, there's like webbed rather. There's nothing I can really do here. I'm gonna take damage against the building again. So let's just try and minimize it, which means you get to survive. Wow. Another building takes damage. Resists, thank fuck. Oh, crumbs. All right, we technically got a perfect island, but we're... Oh, no, we didn't. The time pod. Great. So we don't even get the bonus. Oh, life hurts. All right, well, let's get the extra reactor core, install it in the jet mech, upgrade your range. So now we can actually use the aerial bombs effectively. I'm worrying that I need to start buying some grid power as well. I really want an upgrade of damage on the rocket artillery as well, though. Or maybe on the storm generator. You know what? I'm going to go 1 and then 3. I'm going to get the power grid a little bit back up. And then I'm going to install this here. It's going to go into movement. The next reactor I get, I'm also going to install in Dylan Collider. And then that movement takes off. And then I put it into rocket artillery, the 2 remaining. That island was a lot harder than I really wanted it to be. All right, next island we're going to go to is going to be the Pinnacle Robotics. And then the RST Corporation. Okay, all of these ones, mostly I seem to understand the enemies that are going to be spawning. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Into the Breach. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.